Hey, what's up my friends? Nick Arapoulos here, and on this video we're going to be talking about how I promote Clickbank products with free and easy high quality traffic. In addition, we'll also be talking about this infographic and why it might be the exact reason on why you're not generating any sales inside of Clickbank. And we're also going to be talking about this one particular strategy that can exponentially increase the amount of sales that you have with the same amount of traffic. Hey, what's up guys? Nick Arapoulos here, and again, welcome to this video. We're gonna be talking about high quality traffic and driving that to Clickbank. And we're gonna be talking about this infographic that might be the biggest reason on why you're not generating the amount of sales that you wanna be generating. And then again, we're gonna be talking about this one particular strategy that can exponentially increase the amount of sales that you're getting in Clickbank or wherever you're promoting products. Just with this one particular thing with the same amount of traffic. Okay, so we have a good video here for you. I'm gonna try and rip through it because I know your time is definitely valuable. The one thing I want to talk about here first and foremost is that this video is going to be all about driving traffic and generating more sales. So it doesn't really matter if you're doing that on Clickbank, you're doing that on any other type of network, whether that's Max Bounty, JVZoo, maybe you're selling your own products and services, which you can, obviously put your own products on Clickbank. Maybe you're selling them through Clickfunnels, Stripe. It really doesn't matter whether that's, you have a service-based business, whether you have a physical product, it doesn't matter. That's what we're gonna be talking about on this video. So we're not gonna get into any details about how to generate your links on Clickbank. I have another video that talks all about that. So if you wanna go check that out, feel free to go do that right now. But I wanna get into the meat and potatoes on why you're not generating the amount of sales that you really wanna be generating. Okay, so to really talk about this first, I want to talk about the slippery slope method and how this is really the biggest reason on why I've been able to have success for like 8 years now, been able to travel and have this first class freedom on just being able to do what I want when I want, because I have this online business and I use this particular strategy, and I've been able to generate multiple six figures with this particular stuff, mostly all within affiliate marketing. Just now I'm transitioning more into my own coaching products and services, stuff like that, and that's stuff I'm a bit more passionate about, and that's stuff I talk about on my book that I'm just about to finish up, so I'm excited about that. If you guys are interested, I talked about that previously. If you are interested in possibly getting a free copy of my book once it is published, put book down in the comments down below, and I will definitely keep you updated on all that. But again, I just want to talk about this foundational thing called the slippery slope method. Okay, so let's talk about this real quick. Okay, I like to call it the slippery slope method because that's exactly what it's all about. So let's come here on my computer screen, and here is our product. Okay, again, it can be Clickbank, Max Bounty, it could be your own product service. It doesn't really matter. Okay, we're focused on generating sales. So let's just say, this is the page where a person can buy. Okay, whether that's a video sales letter, a regular sales letter, a webinar, it doesn't really matter. Okay, that's your main mission as a marketer to market the product that you are promoting is you have to get traffic to this. Okay, and there's going to be a headline on here this video, and there's going to be a main component in this video. There should be, if it's actually selling. Okay, if it's a product that is selling, it should have this main hook point, this just main thing. Okay, the big idea is what they call it. Okay, so let's say this is a how to lose weight. Okay, the how to lose weight with the keto diet. Let's just stick with that. How to lose weight with the keto diet. Okay, so let's go with that. So the main thing in here is how to lose weight with the keto diet. Okay, so a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll just send traffic. Let's just call this traffic, and they'll send traffic from whatever source it is, and they'll just send it to here, and that's kind of their thing. Okay, so the slippery slope method, really what you have to do is you have to keep everything very congruent. You have to keep everything very slippery, make it very easy so there's not much friction for people coming from wherever they came from to this sales mechanism right here, and when it's more slippery, when there's less friction, when there's less confusion, then that means that you're going to be able to actually generate sales easier. Okay, so let's talk about this a little bit further. I'm actually going to take that off. So again, the main hook right here is how to lose weight with the keto diet. So what a lot of people and what a lot of struggling marketers will do, and this might be a big reason on why you're not having the success that you're wanting, is that you're just sending traffic from wherever and you're sending it right here. Okay, and you can. I want you guys to always understand too is that roughly what you're looking at is a 1 to 2% conversion rate typically. Okay, it depends on the price point, depends on exactly what kind of traffic, what the relationship with that traffic is, how you're selling it, how good you are at selling. But typically speaking, on a regular Clickbank product, typically is around 1 to 2%. If you're doing a webinar, it can go higher, but that's just generally what we're looking for. So meaning you'd have to send 100 visitors to this website in order to generate 1, maybe 2 sales. Okay, so just keep that in mind no matter what kind of traffic you are doing. So to make sure that we are ending up more on the 2% side or maybe even higher, is we want to keep it slippery. Okay, so traffic right here is that in our ads and in our content, we want to make sure that our main hook is the keto diet. Okay, how to lose weight with the keto diet. That's what we're saying right up here. And then that's why they would say, hey, I want more information. And then they go to this page and then they are more likely to purchase. Okay, so let's talk about this a little bit further. Instead of what I really like doing, and we're going to come to this infographic that I talked about before. So instead of sending traffic directly to this page, what we want to do is send them to what is called a bridge page. Okay, and then sends them over here. Okay, so traffic, again, you want to use the slippery method where you're talking all about keto, losing weight with the keto diet, and then you want to send them to a bridge page that indoctrinates them a little bit more. Maybe has a video and a button, or even what I really like is this is an opportunity for them to input their email address. Okay, so they put their email address in. It's a little bit more of a barrier. It indoctrinates them a little bit and then sends them over to the sales page, which then will increase the conversions over here because they have a better idea on what's happening before they go from, okay, this is all about how to lose weight with keto diet. Maybe it's some type of content that's saying, hey, here's some strategies on how to do that. If you want more information, go to this link. They click on that link, they go here, they get indoctrinated to a little bit. Maybe they put their email address in, and then they're taken to this page, and then you can just see how everything's a lot slipperier, rather than like one thing's about how to lose weight with exercise and diet, and then the next thing is, oh, here's the keto diet, and then here's how to lose weight with the keto diet. It's a little bit more friction, so we want to keep it slippery. Okay, the other thing that we want to do, and the reason that we'd want to collect an email address here, is because what we can do is we create a database. Every time someone inputs their email address, they're done 2 things. They're put here, boom, right back to the sales page, but then they're put in a database where we can consistently send them emails, okay, and build a relationship and keep on sending them back, okay? And the reason is because this is that infographic that I was talking about. The fortune is in the follow-up. So if you're struggling with generating Clickbank sales, look at this. I mean, 2% of sales are made on the first contact. 3% of sales are made on the second contact, 5% of sales are made on the third contact, 10% of sales are made on the fourth contact, and 80% of sales are made on the 5th to 12th contact, okay? So let's come back to here. And this is the biggest reason on why we want to build an email list or an SMS list or a Facebook Messenger list. It doesn't matter the exact format, it matters that you're actually collecting information so that you can consistently send them back to the product. Because if you're just sending people from traffic to sales page, likely, like on this infographic, only 2% of the people are going to purchase. Right here, like I just said, it's more like 1 to 2% from my experience. But if you're just sending here, 1 to 2% are going to buy, and that's it. Therefore, you're leaving so much money on the table, especially if you're spending any money on traffic here, which again, we're going to talk about free traffic methods here on this video. Okay, so what I want you to understand is that you want to keep everything very slippery, but you also want to understand that most of your sales are going to come on the 5th to 12th contact, meaning you want to send out a lot of emails back to the product. Again, you always want to be delivering value. You don't always just sell. But I mean, you could be expecting that 80% of your sales are going to be coming on the 5th to 12th exposure, meaning you have to send out a good amount of emails to get people to purchase. okay? So that really is the slippery slope method, and I don't care where you're getting your traffic. It doesn't matter where you're getting your traffic, whether that's free traffic that I'm gonna be showing you here in a second, or paid traffic. It doesn't matter which type of traffic that you are generating. This is really the goal here, the foundational stuff, because you know, not all traffic is created equal, but people just think that, you know, if I just get enough traffic, if I just get enough traffic, then I'm gonna start making money, when this is the biggest reason on why people are failing on Clickbank and other, just generally not making any money with any type of internet marketing products or not selling anything online. That's the reason, because they're not following up and they're not keeping it slippery. There's a lot of friction, there's a lot of confusion, people don't know what's going on, and then, you know, people wonder why they're not generating any sales, okay? So hopefully that all makes sense. Let's come over to a new page and let's talk about traffic, okay? So once we have that down, traffic becomes easy, okay? So basically, the way I love generating traffic, and especially free traffic, is social media. Okay, social media. I love social media. Oops. Because that's where everyone's hanging out. And again, this is what I talk about. Gosh dang it. This is what I'm talking about all on my book, is how to drive traffic and to generate customers on social media, because that's where everyone is hanging out. If everyone was hanging out on billboards, that's where we would do our advertising, but everyone is on social media. So there's two sides to social media. There is the organic content side, and then there's the paid advertising side of things, okay? So it was free and paid. Okay, so ultimately it always comes down to content, okay? Content, whether that is free or paid, okay? So as I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with, is social media basically is all comprised of content. YouTube here is all comprised of videos. Instagram is all comprised of pictures and videos. TikTok now is like the new thing, is all videos. Facebook is videos and images. So the biggest thing that you have to constantly doing, if you want free traffic, and you know the product that you're promoting, you know the main hook in that particular product, whether that's how to lose weight with the keto diet or how to make money with the Forex currency exchange, it doesn't matter. You have to know that main hook. And then what you have to do is you have to constantly be putting out content related to that product, okay? So what you want to do, boom, 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 just constantly be creating value, constantly be creating YouTube videos, constantly be creating Instagram posts, constantly be creating Facebook posts, videos. Like, you're not gonna just get away and there's not just gonna be this infinite amazing traffic source, especially for free, that you're just gonna tap into and then start sending to your product. That's just not what it's gonna be. And especially with the free traffic method, when you're just posting content, it can take time to build up, because content is just one side of it, okay? We have our content, say we're putting out really good content, you understand, let's just again go with the product, how to lose weight with the keto diet, and you're making all this content, so you're making all these videos about all these tips and tricks on how to make money with, or excuse me, how to lose weight with the keto diet, and you're making all this content, people are loving it, but you know, especially if you're just starting out on social media, you probably are not getting a whole lot of traction on here, because that's just part of it, media, okay? You're constantly putting out media, but now we have to have the social aspect. We have to get people to this content, okay? So how do we get people to this content? Well, there's 3 different ways on how I like getting free organic traffic, how to get people actually coming to my content, okay? Now the first one is the fact that you're just posting content, and the more valuable your content is, the more likely people can actually share that content. So one of the biggest things, first and foremost, is telling people to share your content. That's gonna be one of the best ways when you finally start getting some traction. Now this can take a little while to build up, but that's why I recommend that you always say that. So no matter what, once you start getting some good traffic to your videos, then it'll just exponentially increase whenever you are getting more traffic to it. So that is the first way, is just telling people to share your content, constantly be telling them to share it. Do it early, do it often, do it at the end. Just keep telling people to share your content, because those are going to be your supporters that are really going to make things really start tumbling and snowballing, okay? The second way is by collaborations, okay? You want to leverage other people's social media followings, and basically you would do like interviews, you can do podcasts, you can do just photo shoots, you can just make videos together, and just basically so it's beneficial to both parties. So basically, let's say you have 500 followers, you go out there and you find someone else that has 500 followers, and you do a collaboration, and you guys cross promote and say, hey, go check out this person's profile because their stuff is awesome. And then in turn, that person will say, hey, do the same for this person, they're awesome, go check out their stuff. So you're basically cross promoting and getting a little bit of their traffic, they're getting a little bit of your traffic. So that is the second way to drive more free organic traffic. And then the third way is to be social, okay? Social media. And I make a metaphor, I talk about this a lot, a metaphor is that imagine you're at a party, okay? And you want to connect with more people. You want to get more people to get to know you, right? So how would you do that? Would it be best to just sit in the corner and talk to yourself about stuff that you're passionate about? Or would it make more sense to go out there and be very social, go be very outgoing and go talk to people and illustrate through your conversations what you're passionate about? Or it'd be the same type of thing on social media where you go out and you're finding all these people that are interested in the same topic that you're interested in, how to lose weight with the keto diet, and then you start telling them, you start giving them a bunch of information, you saying, oh, I just read this article, it was really awesome, you should do, if you actually fast before you do any of your cardio, then you implement the keto diet, then you're more likely to lose more weight. And they're like, oh dang, that's really cool. And the fact that you gave value and you've just been reaching out, you've been social, the fact that they're gonna be like, oh, this person's actually pretty cool, I wanna learn more about this person, I wanna learn more what they're about, I wanna learn more about their business, I wanna learn more what they're promoting, what they're selling. Okay, so it's the same type of thing on social media. Now, this isn't the most leveraged way in the world, but you know, social media takes time to build up, especially if you're going the free organic method. That's why I recommend that you do all three of these things, okay? Tell people to share your content, do collaborations, and constantly be social, and constantly be doing all three of those, because it's just gonna, the more you do it, the bigger you become, and then the easier it'll get down the road. And then eventually people wanna do collaborations, they'll wanna feature you on different stuff, and you can really build that up. Okay, so that is all the free methods. Hopefully you guys really understand that and it makes sense. If you guys are interested in for me to make a video more about paid traffic, because this is a little bit more leveraged way. This is, the free ways are a little bit more grunt work and you have to put in a little more effort. Paid traffic is just, you just pay money and then you can get the same type of effect if you are very smart. So if you would like me to make a video about that, put in paid traffic down in the comments down below. I'll be sure to make a video that's all about that. That'll really exponentially help this as well, to just add fire on the flames, add fuel on the flames. But on top of that, what's that one thing that I was talking about where you can generate more sales with the same amount of traffic? What would be that single thing that would do that? Well, that's what I talked about in the beginning of this video. So let's get into it. Let's dive into it. And it's a very, very simple way on how to do this. So let's come back over to just this page right here. So here's your Clickbank product or whatever product you're promoting, okay? In order to sell more, you have to show proof, okay? Everyone is so skeptical online these days, and that's why you will meet a lot of resistance if your stuff is not selling, and it's because you're not showing enough proof, okay? That's one of the biggest influential factors today. So if you can show undeniable proof that your product is, creating a lot of success stories, helping people really lose weight with that keto diet, and it just happens over and over and over and over again, it's just undeniable, that is what's really gonna help you have a lot more success. So let's just say these are testimonials of all these people having success. And I'm sure you're familiar, if you go into Clickbank and whatever product that you pick, you can tell that, there's a lot of, any product that is selling very well is gonna have a lot of testimonials. So in order to generate more sales, you need to consistently, in that slippery slope, let's actually go back to that. So here is the slippery slope method again, and you're taking your traffic to your bridge page, your landing page, and then to your product. So instead of your product being the only part that actually sells them and shows all the testimonials, you want to keep on talking about all the results and all the testimonials in every communication that you have, whether that's your traffic, that's your ads, your content. You want to be giving value, but you also want to be saying, hey, because of all these methods, because of this particular method, this person having results, this person lost all this weight, this person lost all this weight, this person lost all this weight. So if you want to learn more information, go check out this website, click the link. And then the bridge page, you do the same thing. hey, this is awesome, we're gonna show you exactly what this is all about, but this helped this person get this result, this person lose all this weight, this person, this person, this person, this person. And then they go to this page and then it's just congruent where they're showing all those testimonials. This person's having results, this person, this person, this person. And then you same thing in your emails, this person, this person, this person. You wanna give undeniable proof that people are having success with what you are promoting, what you are offering, what you are selling. If you're not constantly doing that and you're not just constantly showing people that, they're naturally gonna get a little skeptical. I mean, think from your perspective, you're probably a little skeptical of things online as well. So make sure and implement that all across the board, in the funnel, in the slippery slope method. Make sure and just constantly be showing proof and results, because that's what's truly gonna sell. All right, so let's recap. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to have a slippery slope method. You don't want friction. You wanna keep everything in alignment so that the sales are much more seamless. That's the slippery slope method. It's very foundational, but you have to have that, okay? Don't just send people straight to, from social media, wherever you're getting traffic, straight to the product. Take them down a slope and make everything very congruent. Secondly, make sure and utilize the follow-up, because we talked about in this particular infographic, all the sales come down to the 5th to 12th exposure. If you're not constantly exposing people to your products, then they're not gonna sell. You might sell a couple, 1 to 2% here and there, but if you really wanna make a lot of money and sell your products a lot, you have to be implementing follow-up in some format. It doesn't have to be email. Email is a great way right now, but it could be SMS, Facebook Messenger, anything. You have to just constantly, and that's why you have to be consistent on social media as well. You can't just expect to make one post and just make a ton of money. Consistency is the key. And then lastly, probably the most important part is show results. Proof, 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 proof. You have to be showing proof, and it has to be undeniable so that people have no doubt about the fact that this product is going to help them. All right, guys, thank you for watching this video. I do appreciate your time. Make sure and subscribe to the channel. As we always make videos on Mondays and Thursdays. We're constantly coming out with valuable trainings just like this one, and they're just constantly gonna keep on getting better, because we're just keep on getting better and we're learning and growing and all that good stuff. So again, subscribe to the channel, share this with some friends. Appreciate you guys, and we will see you on the next video.